History course books are replete with stories of the brave men who dedicated their lives to the Indian struggle for freedom against the British. But only a few women out of the countless make the cut. A homage to some of those extraordinary women this Independence Day. Ammu Swaminathan, one of the founders of the Women's India Association in 1917 in Madras, Ammu became a part of the Constituent Assembly from the Madras constituency in 1946. She was vocal about her opposition to discriminatory caste practices in her personal and political life. Captain Lakshmi Sehgal, a lieutenant in the Indian National Army during World War II, she fought alongside Netaji Bose against the British. She was one of the founding members of the All India Democratic Women's Association in 1981. In 1998, she was conferred with the Padma Vibhushan. Captain Sehgal also contested in presidential elections against Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in 2002. Umabai Kundapur. An iron-willed lady, Umabai dedicated her life to imparting education to women and campaigning for freedom from the British. She was appointed by Mahatma Gandhi as the head of the Karnataka branch of the Kasturba Trust. She was the leader of the women's wing of Seva Dal and the founder of Bhagini Mandal. Sarojini Naidu. The Nightingale of India, Naidu was a prominent face in the Indian freedom struggle. Her poetry invigorated passion for independence among the masses. She played a vital role in the civil disobedience movement as well as Quit India movement. In 1925, she became the second woman president of the Indian National Congress. Bhikaji Cama. Madam Cama, as she was known, is hailed as the mother of Indian Revolution. Born into a Parsi family in Bombay, she was the first woman to hoist the Indian flag in a foreign country. She devoted herself to various social activities and worked tirelessly for the upliftment of weaker sections of society. Usha Mehta. From picketing liquor shops to raising the Simon Go Back slogan when she was just 8, Usha Ben was an ardent follower of the Mahatma Gandhi. She set up an underground radio station, Secret Congress Radio, helping spread the word of Gandhi's call to join hands in the fight against the British. She was awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 1998. Jankidevi Bajaj. A close associate of Mahatma Gandhi, Jankidevi took up khadi and spinning the charkha as a political tool during the freedom struggle. In the year 1921, inspired by Gandhi, Jankidevi Bajaj burnt foreign clothes and went house to house teaching how the charkha worked. Kuntala Kumari Sabat. Hailed as the Nightingale or Bulbul of Odisha, Kuntala Sabat used her thoughtful poems to ignite a sense of patriotism among people across the country. Born in Jagdalpur, she went on to be the first lady doctor in Cuttack. She raised her voice against social evils and supported the idea of widow remarriage. Sarala Devi. A feminist and social activist, Sarala Devi played an active part in the freedom struggle and contributed to the making of modern Odisha. A part of the Mahila Samaj, an organization which motivated women to participate in India's freedom struggle, she became the first woman to become a part of the Odisha Legislative Assembly. Bina Das. One of the first women to take up arms against the British. She is remembered for her daring attempt to murder the English governor Stanley Jackson. She was sentenced to 9 years of imprisonment and was recognized as Agni Kanya. After release, she actively participated in the Quit India movement and joined Jugantar, a revolutionary club. She was jailed again for 3 years as secretary of Calcutta Congress Committee. Chandraprabha Saikiani, a social reformer who worked tirelessly for the welfare of women in Assam. She was a single mother who rebelled against traditions to fight for women's equality and founded the All Assam Pradeshik Mahila Samiti. It was due to her tireless efforts that the Hajo Hayagriv Madhav temple near Guwahati was made accessible to women. Silverine Swer. Fondly remembered as Kongsil, Silverine was a Khasi woman who dedicated her life to social reformation and environmental activism. Her association with the Girl Guides movement began in 1938, and in the latter part of her life, she went on to become the Meghalaya State Commissioner for it. Her contributions as the Assistant Controller for Rationing won her the Kaisari Hind Medal and was also awarded the Padma Shri in 1990. Rani Gaidinliu. Born in Manipur, Rani Gaidinliu was a Naga leader who joined the freedom struggle at a young age of 13 with the sole motive of driving away the British from Manipur and Nagaland. Gaidinliu became a strong force in the Heraka movement, leading guerrilla attacks on the British authority. She was arrested in 1932 when she was barely 16 and was released in 1946 after having spent 14 years in prison. Rani Gaidinliu was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 1982 and the Vivekananda Seva Award in 1983. Tarkeshwari Sinha. Born in Patna, Tarkeshwari Sinha joined the Quit India movement in 1942 at 16 and was soon elected the president of Bihar Students' Congress. She broke through social barriers to get into politics and was elected to the Lok Sabha in the first general elections held in 1952. She later became India's first woman deputy finance minister. Abadi Bano Begum, popularly known as B. Amma. Abadi Bano Begum was one of the first Muslim women leaders in the Indian freedom struggle. She was also the first woman to address a political gathering in a burqa. She took part in the Khilafat movement and encouraged other women to join the cause for freedom from the British. Sucheta Kripalani, a key female figure in the Quit India movement of 1942, Sucheta established the women's wing of the Congress Party in 1940. Appointed the organizing secretary of the Kasturba Gandhi National Memorial Trust in 1946, she was one of the 15 women who were a part of the 299-member Constituent Assembly tasked with drafting the Constitution of India.